So yeah, this is a little short piece on the power of attention in shaping conscious experience. So in essence, I think we can think of attention as this spotlight that illuminates specific aspects of our environment and experience, shifting them from the background of our perception to the foreground, where they become salient and consciously noticeable. William James, an American psychologist, eloquently described attention as the taking possession by the mind in clear and vivid form of one out of what seem several simultaneously possible objects or trains of thought. To better understand this process, let's consider really the myriad features of our conscious experience that often simmer in the background, awaiting the tug of attention to make them more explicit and emboldened. For example, we're often usually implicitly aware of the side of our nose when looking out into the world, and yet it's only really when someone mentions it that it becomes, salient and clearly articulated in our conscious experience. Another example is the breath, a largely automatic process that we may not pay conscious attention to for most of our waking moments. However, when we do become aware of our breath, our finite minds can sometimes become consumed by its inhales and exhales, sometimes leading to this irrational fear or a sense of suffocation that, you're never going to be, if you forget, you might forget breathing or something like that. But, and whilst, our ability to focus attention on specific aspects of our environment can enrich our experience, as with the breathing example, it has the potential to disrupt the automaticity of our mental and physical processes. Walking, for instance, is an activity that we often typically perform reflexively without giving much thought to the motion of our lower limbs, the subtle swing of our arms, or the impact of our heels on the ground. These processes, they're efficiently automatized, freeing our mind for other tasks such as, scrolling aimlessly on Instagram or something, And the neuroscience of attention, it does reveal this complex interplay that occurs between various brain networks responsible for different types of attention, such as focused and diffuse attention. One has the ability to concentrate their focus on a very minute point, yet also the ability to dilute their focus, to step back really and absorb a vast multitude of sensations. This is particularly salient for vision, whereby we can zoom in our gaze closely to attend to the small details of something, and conversely we can also zoom out to step back and absorb holistically the environment that we are situated in. So really, we can think of attention as this dynamic process that operates along the border of implicit and explicit awareness, and it has profound implications for our ability to concentrate, to learn, to process information. However, we shouldn't forget that heightened attention is not without its downsides. Overthinking or becoming excessively fixated on certain aspects of our experience can lead to, anxiety, rumination, and even impairments to decision making. And to manage these sort of difficulties, it's essential to really strike a balance between attentiveness and also allowing our minds to rest or wander. A simple yet powerful mindfulness practice, I think, that can help us navigate the dynamics of attention and even, train our attentional capacity, much like exercising a muscle, is, next time you walk, try bringing the various features of the walking experience to the foreground of your mind. You might want to notice the contraction of your muscles, the rhythm of your footsteps, or the sensation of the ground beneath your feet. And I think engaging in this practice, not just with, walking, but also different activities, not only offers insights into the working of attention, but it also allows us to develop, I think, a real nuanced and attentive relationship with our conscious experience. In essence, attention plays a crucial role in shaping our conscious experience, in dancing along the border of implicit and explicit awareness, and by exploring the power of attention and engaging in mindfulness practices, I think we can enrich our daily lives. We can train our attentional capacities and better understand internally, the intricacies of, this mind we seem to inhabit. So I think, let's really just embrace the power of attention and let it illuminate your experience, but remember to strike a balance, obviously, between focused awareness and a more diffuse mental relaxation. So yeah, thank you